All right.
This meeting is being recorded.
Good morning, hadaR.
Good morning, Rosa.
Good morning, sweetheart. I'm happy to see you on this beautiful Sunday morning, let's say. And yeah, you had a beautiful impulse. It was about happy faces. So
Yeah.
I'm curious what's going to pop up there, what ideas or what kind of song is playing there. Yeah, I'm curious, girl. So let's start. Feel free.
All righty. Yeah, what popped up here is about kind of the conditioning in a way. Conditioning seems very, very young about that something automatically, when you see a happy face, automatically you have already, it means something. There is a meaning. Happy face, everything is okay.
Yeah.
Sad face, angry face,
Yeah.
that's not good.
There's already the label. There's already the label to the emotion. This is good and this is bad in a way.
It might started when, since it's very natural for a human being. That was kind of the signs for a baby to how to learn in a way. The mother was happy, looking at him, satisfied. So everything is okay. There is security. Mother is not happy. It's echoing towards me. Something is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Something is wrong. Maybe I did something wrong. I learned in a way to do things by right or wrong. Kind of natural learning.
Yeah.
So this is very good, very natural. This is kind of like signs how to learn to walk. If things are going well, there is danger, not danger, kind of survival thing.
Yeah.
However, when this idea developed to a kind of like a psychological way of seeing, like a conditioning. So seeing happy faces, it means that everything is okay there. There is a big idea coming up about that everything is okay over there. Kind of a meaning about idealization of a better place in a way.
So in a way, happiness is preferred before sadness. So happiness is good. And this is in a way, I have to be happy always. And if I'm not happy, it's not good. So it's an automatic idea how it should be.
Exactly, because it feels like it's surviving. This is the place I want to get there, I want to survive.
In a way, the people look for happiness. There is this intrinsic looking for being happy for no reason, naturally so. It's a very natural instinct, right?
Exactly. Natural instinct to survive, that I will be secured in a way. It's like kind of secure. Okay.
Yeah.
And even it's echoing through people, because if somebody will smile to me, it means that I'm okay. And if somebody is looking at me strangely, like with not a happy face, something wrong with me.
Oh, but wait,
this is also
you know what I noticed when I'm walking through the forest? I tend to always smile when I'm in thoughts, like checking out, there is not a smile. But normally, if I'm not like solving a problem in the head, this is here quite happy always. Like naturally, the character is like this. And then there are people passing by, they're greeting me. And I'm like, whoa, because simply this smile is like this invitation, let's say, a natural invitation to say hello, which is so natural. They simply say hi to you. And then I'm just like, hi. And then I notice, oh yeah, sure, because you're grinning like.
Just because your face, the smile is up.
Yeah.
So it's already making a connection. Naturally,
Yeah.
it's like invitation.
An openness. This openness.
Like,
yeah.
Although you can have a big smile and there's nothing there. It can be just empty big smile. There's no meaning there.
Yeah.
So this is like when it can be full and empty at the same time. It can be happy face because there is a need to connect. I'm seeing somebody, it's echoing back. I would like to connect. And it's full with like, there is a meaning for me. Like there is a story, relationship,
Yeah.
and it's connected through the story with the
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's going to be happy face just because happy here, but there's no meaning to that. Empty, happy face,
Yeah.
meeting other people, but very empty. There's no story, there's no connection, just
Yeah.
because, the
The
face is happy.
character is conditioned like this, and maybe being most of the time with a smile in the face and not, and the same in the other way around, like being used to be very like, like this, so this character will simply play out like this. And
Exactly.
yeah, yeah.
So it can be, it's not like a state, being happy, it's not an objective, in a way. There's no objectivity of something like, what does it mean? I want to be happy one day. The question is rising. Somebody say, I want to be happy. Okay, I'm looking for something. I want to be happy. But what does it mean? I want to be happy.
uh you want to go, or
Yeah, no, I'm just saying it's a kind of like a question. What does it mean to be happy? Because there is in the word happy, it's just a word, with letters, empty
yeah,
word.
yeah,
But
it's
it's
just a
full.
sound.
It's just a sound happy, pa pa pam.
Yeah,
Like I say, pa pa pam. It's just happy.
yeah,
But
yeah,
then it is full with some notions, and it's very objective to individual to another individual by definition. What is happiness?
yeah.
Yeah. So when you're looking for something, searching for this happiness, what are you looking for exactly?
Well, this is simply the idea that there is happiness, and of course, the opposite. When there is happiness, there is automatically sadness. It plays together. And uh, the person, the individual, is the thought, is the divider. This is the tool which enables to say this is bad and this is good. Here is the point. When this collapses, there is no more happy or sad. It's the same. It's just what it is, naturally so. Crying or smiling, it's the same. There is no opposite anymore. What is between sad? What is between happy? Just this. I don't know.
It just,
And
yeah,
yeah, and when this equanimity is, that then there is simply seeing everything as empty. Empty words, like the need to be happy, or the need not to be sad, is simply what's happening. Empty already. Nothing wrong with this need. And yeah, yeah.
it seems like it was kind of a shift between of a thought, because there was a moment that Rosa had the meanings to this happiness, right? hadaR also had the
Oh yeah.
meaning,
Oh
a
yeah. This
bag of
was in a way
meaning. What is
something
happy?
to reach. Yeah. Like
Yeah,
staying happy, keeping this happy state. This is in a way the goal, to be happy. Because to be sad is not good. This was how I grew up.
the
So
structure was already made.
yeah,
So it
yeah,
was actually following the structure,
yeah.
you know,
Conditioning, naturally.
conditioning, structure,
Innocence.
conditioning. So it was actually just obeyed, or it obeyed the structure.
Yeah,
I'm down, so I have to fill it up. This
exactly.
is the I thing. Like I'm here, this is down, and I want to get there. So how I bring this over there? I'm thinking I'm
Exactly.
doing that. So
Exactly.
when there's no this the one that decide there, this thought that says I'm the one that doing all that, this is dropping. And then there is just natural way of life, like between
There is
nothing and full and
beautiful.
empty are always there.
Beautiful. There is what I love to say, there is perfection already. And there is even no need to say for no one, because there is no one already. This is simply how it plays. So
The night and light, like everything is going all the time
yeah,
together this way.
the opposites. They're
The
always like,
opposite
yeah,
are always
beautiful.
there. Why here is not going to
Yeah,
be there like
yeah,
that, you know?
yeah,
Like it's very easy to see it in nature. Why here it have to be different, you know? It's not
exactly,
different. So
exactly.
when this idea of this existence, like I'm the one that doing all these things, deciding what is right or wrong, this like one idea of my existence,
Yeah,
just say, oh, this it doesn't really exist. It's just like one idea that says I'm here. This is like seeing that it's not really here. There's nothing here. It's just an idea. There's no importance to this position. So this
yeah,
drops.
yeah,
In a way, it's like, okay.
yeah,
And then whatever comes up, unfolding, doing some actions.
yeah.
Uh,
Beautiful. There is simply no one inside. There is no controller. There is no way to control the things. Beautiful ideas innocently popping up, like the idea of a me. I want to, like the way we grew up. It's so natural. There is nothing wrong with all the conditionings, everything. Is it already? Like having the sense of a me, whatever this is, being in touch with radical non-duality, knowing about that there is a me and this me can collapse. Beautiful. Blah, blah, blah. Another idea, another, just one idea after the other, only ideas, beautiful, empty ideas, nothing wrong with them. And then it's simply how the cookie crumbles. Just then the idea, okay, there is a me and this sense of me can drop, and then there is no opposites anymore. What a beauty. This is now my carrot. Go for it if you can. No control already. There is no one who can ever see through this illusion because everything is a story already.
it's
It,
already that. It's already that. Even the
yeah,
idea that it's not me, that there is, you know, the ideas that I'm here or not here, it's already this. So
of
there's
course.
no one to know to make the difference between it's right or
Inescapable.
wrong.
Inescapable. This is booming aliveness, and there is no separated who can simply see and get something. This is in a way ungettable already. This is in a way done already. Who can do when there is no separation, when this is full and complete perfection already? What are we talking about? Every
Exactly.
expression is it. Blah 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 blah. Just saying nothing at all.
And the character is free to express the way he's expressing. Uh,
Full
Rosa
on.
was already always was full on
Full
character.
on.
Full on always. Since always this is the character.
Yeah.
Smiling, booming, straightforward,
And very also
crying,
very sad, and also sometimes
very
very
sad.
sad and
Yeah.
crying. Yeah.
Right.
But this is full on no matter what. It can be
But
very
no hiding. There's no need to hide it. Rosa would say,
no.
I'm crying, full on crying. I'm suffering, full on suffering, and this is fine.
Yeah, this is an
So it does not
outgoing character. It this expresses simply. It's like the way this plays out. And there are also introvert characters. They're simply not expressing this whole range, but everything is happening. And some characters are not like having such emotion peaks like it's here. It's just
exactly.
very, yeah, yeah,
So, in a nutshell, say nothing really happens to no one.
yeah.
You will not get what Rosa has. You will not have what Tony has. You will not have because you never had anything,
No, no,
or you know. So each character just
poverty,
expresses
girl, poverty.
poverty. Poverty. This is the way it expressed over there. And
Yeah,
if this is here expressed as being shy, timid, so that's fine. That's great. Just be
totally.
full on shy, full on timid, you know.
Yeah.
And there
The,
is so many flavors, so many characters
beautiful.
with. And what is funny that even an individual that is very kind of introvert, you say how you say it, that
Introvertiert, introvert, yeah.
introvert, somehow you never know. It can come out and then it will be an extrovert. So you know,
This
it
may
can be
change. This
cloudy.
simply may change. Yeah,
Change.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So
And this
there's
is,
no landing place of what is me. You are not one thing. You are
yeah,
not a place that say this is me and then I will be like that, you know.
yeah. There's
It's
simply
everything.
no, yeah, there's simply no me to start with. And already in the idea that there is a me, there is the center, and it's about me. This is the relating to everything, me and life, me and life. This is already booming perfection, booming aliveness. This is already happening without anyone. And this is also just blah, 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 blah. Going beyond concepts is also just blah, blah. It's another concept. So no escape. This is free fall already. This is unknown, totally unknown.
And at the same time, here not liking spending a lot of energy explaining myself, justifying myself, protecting myself, starting not to like it. The body got tired. The body got tired. Why I need to justify? Why I need to explain this all this myself? Why? There was a lot of whys, and that
Yeah,
was fine
yeah,
because felt tired, felt
yeah,
like I'm exhausted.
yeah. Of
So
course.
seeking naturally happen. How like being sick, going to the doctor. How I'm going, seeking happen. I don't want to spend this energy. How to stop it? What's wrong in this picture? Something was wrong there. Like why have I have to submit to this kind of conditioning?
Yeah.
And then very naturally listening to a lot of characters with very open
Very,
ideas.
very naturally, the music channels are
Yeah,
you simply listen. This is just alive. Aliveness, like playing beautifully, energetically,
life is
loving this
open.
music. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Being
Beautiful.
open to listen to other kind of ideas, because it's all ideas, that very open, going
Yeah,
out of the world of just strict ideas, opening them up and saying, wow, yeah, this is possible, this is possible, this is possible, just letting go this
yeah.
kind of a strictness.
Beautiful,
And
beautiful.
and the character is just becoming kind of more light, very naturally more light, because it's not closed up in small
Yeah,
drawers of ideas of what
yeah,
what
exactly.
should be or not.
This
And
unboxing, like everything normally we put in boxes because it's just here the mind stuff going in boxes. And this may feel there is a point that this is simply too tight. It's too tight. There is no
this
way.
is this is the what they call the
Contraction.
feeling of the contraction feeling.
Yeah.
Yes.
And when this thing gets too contracted, it's not possible anymore to hold it. There is no energy, like you said, to go
Yeah.
further with this, no matter what. And there is this cracking, opening, happening naturally. So to every individual, very individually, that this may crack in an instant, and this may before this is already like cracking very slowly, 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 but which is also just a story because it's always this. It's very direct, instant, and it's always like this. There is no before and after, and this is yeah,
And
full on.
how beautiful is that? It's like the nature, law of nature. When something is too tight, you want to explode,
Naturally so, naturally
very
so.
naturally. And
Yeah,
this ability, when it's too tight here, to go say, oh, it's too tight, and go find, this going find for different things to how this can open up. And
beautiful,
listening, you can listen, you can exchange ideas, you
beautiful.
can change the idea. How beautiful is that?
Yeah,
So what's wrong with the search, the
nothing,
search is beautiful.
nothing.
When someone says I'm
Booming
searching,
aliveness,
going
seeking,
alive.
searching. Yeah,
Yeah,
beautiful, beautiful.
yeah.
Enjoy if you can.
Enjoy the seeking, but there's no, you will not find anything
Yeah, but
there
there is
in a
always
way.
the sense that seeking is bad, that it's
Yeah,
not good. And because
exactly.
there is simply the idea listening to those speakers that this may stop, that this is not what is said. Everything is it already. It's done already, full on seeking. This is nothing, not better or worse than, I don't know, a full on, I don't know what.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
it's
and there is
crazy.
on that way there is a little bit because there is also the idea mystified a little bit the, because we're
Oh
looking
yeah.
for the God, already
Yeah.
we are born with the idea of God that it's a mystic way, it's not physical thing, like it's unknown,
And
it's not.
let the glimpses also. There are a lot of people
Yes,
having glimpses, and this is then
glimpses.
this never-ending thing. Always comparing to the so-called glimpse, and I want it back. Exactly this. Is seeing that there is nothing already, and then this is the biggest carrot ever, I guess.
Because the material, in a way, the material and the unmaterial, that the imagination, the ideas, they are not materialized. So
Mm,
we're making like
not solid.
separation between them.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not solid.
yeah,
So there is an idea that what is not solid is the real thing. It's like
yeah,
God. God is not
yeah,
solid. It's higher than the solid,
yeah,
because the
yeah,
idea
yeah.
of God. God
Yeah, this is
is
spirituality, spirit, the spirit.
yeah. So the spirit, there is a hierarchy. Like spirit is higher than what's going
Totally.
on here.
I love to call it total arrogance. I was also trapped in this, innocently so, innocence at play. And this was really like there when I was into this, I simply could not anymore stay with the group I was in. I only saw the arrogance there, starting with the teacher and then the whole group. And I was like, oh my gosh, what a beautiful bullshit. I'm out. But this is it already. This is it already. This is simply the song I resonated with and not anymore. Resonating
Exactly.
then with so-called radical non-duality is exactly the same. There is no
And
difference.
understanding and changing the ideas. That's it. I don't want, it doesn't make sense anymore. That's
Like
it. I finished with that.
changing the dresses. Today,
Exactly.
tomorrow, black one.
Or blue
Like
one.
changing the breakfast habit, eating the
Oh, yeah.
porridge, and now drinking the smoothie. It's the same.
Exactly. Just waking up and, today my stomach hurts and I don't want to eat this kind of food that I like, and I will eat something else because I
Yeah,
just feel like it doesn't feel right or it doesn't feel good. We
beautiful.
have good senses in a way. The body is there is a lot of senses here.
This is
And
so naturally, perfectly playing out, no matter if there is the idea of there is a me or not a me. Like, like already resonating with this so-called non-duality, not two, no separation, Advaita, or not. It's always like this.
it's always like this. And
Simple.
there is something that can make big separation in the way, an idea of separation, being unsatisfied. I'm so unsatisfied. This is like really like irritation in the system.
Yeah,
Individual that unsatisfied what's going
totally.
on.
Totally. A
This is like,
huge lack.
if you go on the wall, you're gonna make like
Yeah.
this thing.
Yeah.
And this
Or
makes
the
if
feeling of a huge lack, a great lack.
lack,
I
yeah.
am not good enough. Because it's when everything is about me and my life, I have to do this life working. And this is then this great this is in a way this beautiful illusion of me and my life. How beautiful is this, sweetheart?
And over here we go into the same way of something that feels solid, but it's not. How beautiful is that?
Yeah.
Because the feeling of being unsatisfied, it feels like, if I will imagine it, like going on the wall with nails and doing like,
Mm. I
physically it
know.
feels like.
I know.
But when you try to find it, solid, solid, where is it? It feels solid. It feels it's doing that.
Yeah.
It's not there. Where is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Nowhere.
Yeah.
So this is why it can be misunderstood as I'm me. There is a solid me here, and me is feeling that, because the me is considered to be something solid, which if you look for it,
Yeah.
you will not find it.
Yeah.
This
Show
is
me.
how the solidity and the unsolidity, the mystic thing, like the is are together at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. What a
yeah.
beauty. What a
What a
beauty.
beauty. Yes. Um, yes.
Yeah.
So going. So going back to the irritation, the feeling that I want to stop this irritation, there is something feeling irritated, taking a lot of energy from here, and wanting to stop that. So there is kind of, I can make an inquiry, why not to make to go, one of the speakers said there is inquiry.
Naturally
Check it
happening.
out.
Naturally
Naturally.
happening. Loving the channel of Muji or loving the channel of, I don't know, Satsang and self-inquiry, meditation, naturally happening. And this may stop. This may
I
stop.
was there for it was a period listening to the inquiry, check it out, who is the me, check it out, who is the me.
Yeah.
So just naturally going, asking the question, doing, kind of like this inquiry, and eventually saying, yeah, I don't find it, I don't find it. But
What?
it's not a landing place.
Yeah.
Looking at the thoughts and saying, because it's so natural, the voice in the head is there since very long time, since I I remember, and there is a voice in the head. This
Yes.
voice, with the time, was considered like, if you have a radio, if you put a
Yeah.
radio in your
Yeah.
head,
Yeah.
and you have
Yeah.
somebody talking there, you will
Yeah.
think it's your voice in a way.
Yeah.
If you change this voice with the implantation of a voice of somebody else's voice, you think it's your, because there's nothing here really. So
Yeah.
you give
Yeah.
you instruction, if you put an AI in the head and give you instruction, go
Yeah.
right, go left, you believe that you are beautiful, or you believe you're not, you're ugly. He will tell
Yeah.
you that, and the body will react.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
there is a nervous system.
Yeah.
So
Amazing.
in
Amazing.
that, and they say, oh yeah, that
Like
was
with this
actually,
with this positive affirmations, like being so sad and having innocently the need is arising, I should be happier, like I don't know what, and then starting with this positive affirmations. I'm beautiful the way I am, and I'm
yeah,
healthy, and I am, and then and this may simply then stop with just saying, oh fuck. No, I'm not. I cannot pretend anymore this bullshit here. It's simply what it is, raw and direct.
and when this body, like, there is feeling on unhappiness, you can say how many times, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy, but it feels not good.
Yeah.
Words not gonna take you out of it. The words, the meanings, not gonna take you out of it. It's
No.
stronger. It's
The
this
the
is
then
just,
then there's the understanding is is beautiful. But this is
yeah,
in a way not about understanding. You cannot understand life. Who is there to understand anything? This is just life playing, childlike, innocent.
yeah.
Yeah.
The seas, the wave, striking to it's just force. It's a force. It's a natural
Life
force
force,
of movement,
beautiful.
life. So
Everything. It's
you
everything.
will
It's
say it's not
everything.
happening. This is not happening. This is not happening. It doesn't change the sea going striking to the rocks.
No, no, of course
Yeah.
not. Full on booming aliveness, no matter what, no matter
You
what.
cannot you cannot talk you out of it. You can this is cannot be talked out of it. But words are very beautiful to show that, to point to the direction that this is already happening. You're not gonna what you will say, the meaning not gonna change what is happening. And
Beautiful.
then what is nicely that even that can change, because listening to certain things, ideas can change, certain behavior can change, certain things can open the mind. This is how it's beautifully done, that it's always ever changing.
This is the beauty. This is
Yeah,
simply the beauty, like all these individual expressions, this movement, this booming aliveness. And this is so magic. This is so beautiful. And there is nothing wrong already or nothing right. And in a way, yeah, it's not about you. It's not about me. It's just life. Very
just
simple,
like,
ordinary.
yeah,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, I love it, sweetheart. Nice. So, in a way, yeah, they are happy faces and there are sad faces. So what?
And next time we're just gonna sit like that, you know.
Well, I don't know. Yeah,
But
yeah,
there is the lightness, the saying yes, you know, but you don't say yes just to say yes, but there is say it's yes to life, you know.
yeah, yeah.
Um, here,
Unconditional. Unconditional.
unconditional, exactly. Here, I got news that my dog, she has this, she has arthritis,
Yeah.
and
Mhm.
it's in
Pain.
her pain. She's in pain, and it's in her rare foot. So it means that one day she's not probably not going to be able to walk.
Yeah.
And there is this is what's happening. This is
Hmm.
what's happening. This is what
Hmm.
they say.
Hmm.
Um, and when it's what's happening, it's just working with that. There's no like imagination, oh, you know, like what will happen to me when my dog, you know, this suffering, my dog, you know, I'm gonna be sad. It's not about me.
Yeah.
It's not about me. Okay. So
Exactly.
taking action. They say that, okay, going to YouTube, checking for the information. What can I do?
Yeah.
She's gonna have to live with that. We're gonna have to live with that. Let's see what we can do. Checking for
Beautiful.
information, adding some pills, doing some therapy. This is
Beautiful.
life. This is the
This is
shit.
life.
This is
Yeah.
the shit show and the
And
good
the
show
good side.
together, and just dealing with it.
Beautiful.
Um, Working
And
with that. I'm working with that
yeah, and
until it's gonna be
it,
oh
in a way, yeah, life is doing everything already. You are
yeah.
not needed. You are not needed for just seeing the dog is in pain and researching on YouTube, seeing the doctors and doing all what is needed in a way. But you see, there is again this pain, and then in a way trying to get rid of the pain innocently. So there is already nothing wrong with the pain, but this simply can change. Things
But
are
it's
naturally happening.
how we do it. It's like dealing with that now. Okay, okay. There is pain. She's gonna have to live with that. That's it. There is pain there. There is this condition. Let's see what we can do with that. How I can, and then there is learning here
Yeah,
about that, about
yeah,
this condition,
yeah,
thinking,
yeah,
going to the veterinarian,
yeah.
you know, consulting other people, exchanges.
and
This is
and
it.
and I guess it's playing out very efficient like this because it's easygoing. Okay, so there is pain, but there is no drama about this. Like less confusion, very clear. Just okay, this needs to be done. Tack, 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 tack. Okay, it's what it is, and this is in a way um the light stuff. So it's not that heavy anymore playing out.
Exactly.
The
This is the
story
the light
gets yeah more
behind.
easy.
Exactly.
We can say more easygoing. Um, but yeah, but it's pain. It's still pain,
It's still
even
pain,
though
and
it's in
it
a way more
doesn't mean
easygoing.
the dog. It means that eventually the dog maybe will lose
Yeah,
you know the legs. You know, he will not going to be able to walk,
yeah,
and there is going to be different kind of solutions after.
yeah, yeah,
Doesn't mean
yeah,
it's not going to be hurtful. It's going to
yeah,
be heartache. It's
yeah.
going to be but it's not there yet. I don't know where it is.
Of
It's not there
course,
yet. So just
always
what
always kind of fresh and new.
yeah.
And not carrying this heavy bag of stones of stories, this always going into the past and thinking, oh, I should have done this, or into the future I should do this in
What
order
yes.
to get this thing right. This is perfection already. This is not, this doesn't need you. This perfection is not needing you to get
No.
perfect.
Exactly. So you
Yeah.
can do it. You can go backwards, you can go forward, you can imagine. For me here, it's energy waster. I don't like to spend too much, you know, I feel it badly that the body doesn't like to use
Beautiful.
energy on these imaginary things.
Beautiful. And this is a preference, a very natural preference. Well, this is waste of energy. There is another way dealing with this. Empty already, and just behavior changing, preference changing, life habits, belief systems. Naturally, so labels. This is just blah 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 the whole time. This already without any label, without any understanding. Yeah, and it's beautiful, hadaR, how you pointed this out with these happy faces. I love it. And I wish all the best for your doggy. And
Thank you.
yeah, it's my friend Margie also has like this issue with her dog. So I know
Mm.
it now. And
Yes, yes, yes,
it's what it is. It's just being there and
yes.
supporting and yeah, beautiful. Unconditional love.
Unconditional love. And I love her, I love her, but I'm not suffering for her. Even if she's in pain, just
Yeah,
it's loving her. Loving her,
exactly.
it means that maybe I will need to make, to spend like 10 minutes making her massage, buying, light therapy, just simple
Yes.
action. But
Yeah. Simple
yeah,
action. Beautiful,
yeah.
sweetheart.
Mhm.
Beautiful. So, yeah, thank you. Do you want to add something to this
That's it.
before we finish? That's it.
Yeah, we're going to enjoy the day. It's a beautiful day here. The sun
Here
is
too.
out, the sky
Here
is
too,
blue.
sweetheart.
Just
Here too.
embrace it because missing it a lot lately.
A lot of rain, which is it too?
A lot of rain.
But
A
but
lot
to
of
be honest, girl, yesterday I had a cocktail of booming sun, stunning, and also the wind came. The whole thing changed in the evening. I was by bike, completely getting wet, storm, cold, freezing.
lunatic.
Full on, I love that. So everything is it already. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice, sweetheart. Big hug.
Big
And
hug. Mwah. Bisous,
I
bisous.
love you. Bisous, bisous. I will
Love
stop the
you.
recording now.